commercial agents in track and field do not do the same job as commercial agents not in track and field, because in commercial agents in track and field they just focus on sports brands, and it's boring. Like there's just
Yeah,
right now
yeah,
sports fitness industry is so big, but commercial agents just focus on athletics, and the biggest, I feel like once they sign you to like a Nike or an Adidas or whatever, they think, that's it, that's all they can do. But there's actually so much money in the fitness industry, especially for athletes.
yeah.
Golly, there is so much. And like,
25. All right, welcome back to another episode of the Reason Being podcast. I told her before we started that I'm going to try my best to keep this British accent going because obviously, right in front of us, we have not just an athlete, she's more than an athlete, honestly. She's a model. What's it? IMG model.
IMG model.
IMG model. Oh my God. Man,
Wait, how do you have that picture of me? I don't even have that picture.
Nah, come man, come on man. You're a model. I gotta find it. I'm a talent. I'm a talent.
You need
What's
to
it
send
called?
me that picture.
I got you. I was actually gonna use this picture for the thumbnail, but not
Oh,
this. There, it's gonna make it different. Yeah, I got you. I can send this to you right now. I'll send it to you. Yeah, yeah. It's not even watermarked or anything. It's not Getty or nothing like that. Do you like my accent so far? Is it good?
no, but
It's
you
not good.
try it.
Okay, let me hear your patois then. Let's
Oh,
see if point your
hell
fingers.
no.
Okay. At least I'm trying. At least I'm
You are
trying.
trying.
I'm trying. Let me see how far I can get into it. But Annie, how you doing?
I'm doing really well, thank you. How are you?
Ah, I'm good.
That's
Outside
good.
the weather, I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
That's good.
How's Houston?
It's nice and warm. I can't complain. I mean,
I'm
anywhere's
jealous.
warmer than London, so
Yeah, I heard it's pretty bad over there.
it's snowing. Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being somewhere where it's like not even sunny. Like it's pretty gloomy in that.
Have you been before?
For Commonwealth, yeah,
Oh,
just
you
one
didn't
time.
like it? It was warm at Commonwealth when you went.
To you, to you. That shit was cold. You talking about? That was cool.
Really?
Yeah, to me it was cold. Yeah, to me it was cold. It wasn't like really cold, but like there's no heat in system. Was it? No, there's heat, but there's no ACs. I'm
Yeah,
tripping.
we don't have
Yeah, yeah,
AC.
they don't have
So it
AC.
was
So
hot then.
maybe it was hot. I'm tripping. Yeah,
Yeah, and they
maybe
didn't
it
have,
was hot.
yeah. So when it's really
Yeah, yeah.
hot, people struggle because there's no ACs.
Why don't you have AC?
Because it's not that hot. We don't have hot throughout the whole year. We only have it like for 3 months. So it's like
Hmm.
go and buy a
So
fan.
do you like? Yeah, no, I don't like fans. Only like ceiling fans. I'll get those, but not like standing fans. Not
Oh,
for
I
me.
like stunning fans.
No, it's like it doesn't fit in the rooms. I don't see how it fits. See what I'm saying? It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. You have a
You mean
couch. Yeah,
aesthetically?
aesthetically, yeah,
You don't buy the
yeah.
fan for it to fit. Yeah, but that's why you only bring it out in the summertime, and in the wintertime you pack away.
But where do I pack it away? You know what I'm
Put
saying?
it in the garage, in the shed, and
That's too much work. It's too much
lazy
work.
ass.
Listen. Not all of us get to travel the world and model. So tell me how to not be lazy. Let's hear. How'd you get into modeling?
How did I get into it?
Yeah.
So I used to freelance a lot, and would apply for, like, if I saw jobs on socials, I'll apply to them. And then there was one job where a casting director, I guess she followed me, and she asked me if I wanted to do that job, and I was like, yeah. It was for MAC Cosmetics, and so I went to the job. It was for MAC Cosmetic and a magazine called Beauty Papers. So I went to the job, and the CEO of the magazine was there, and she was like, "Oh, you're so gorgeous." I was like, "Thank you," and then she was just like, "Are you signed?" And I was like, "No, I'm not signed." And then she basically said, there is someone that she knows that she thinks will love me. And I was like, oh, okay. And at the time, a lot of people would say that, but nothing ever came through. So I was like, oh, okay,
Mm,
whatever. And then she was like, it's IMG. And I looked at her and I was like, be so for real. IMG is not going to sign me. Like, their caliber of models are insane. They've got like Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid, like all the top, they've got
yeah.
Tiana Taylor, Sierra, like top people. So I was like, be so for real. Anyways, I didn't hear nothing back from her for 2 weeks, and I remember I was at pottery classes. I take pottery classes, and I was doing like my pottery, and I got a message from her saying on Instagram saying, "Hey, it's Maxwell. By the way, I've been able to get a meeting with Christine from IMG," and I was like, what? So I had my meeting. I remember I was in one of the training in Texas, Fort Worth, at the ranch, and I had my meeting with her, and that was my first meeting. Then
What
when I
year was
came,
this?
this was in just 20. I've been signed for 4 years, so 2021.
Ooh, right after COVID.
Yes.
Ooh,
So then afterwards, I had my second meeting when I got back from one with the training. And yeah, I got signed from there. And then I remember my first job being Vogue Italia. And I was like, what in the world? This is insane.
that's
And
crazy.
yeah, it's been
That's.
going well ever since.
I mean, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I mean, I really gotta figure out how to like keep a steady voice with this. Because before this, let me tell you. Let me a little backstory. Before this, like all week I've been preparing. I've been listening to like, a lot of names because it's hot right now. Some Central C. I even rewatch a little bit of Top Boy just to get like some slangs and that. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna try my hardest to keep it going. But what I'm saying is like I just want you to know. I mean, I know you know right now. You're gorgeous. I know
Thank
you know
you.
that now, but like regardless, bro, like amazing. Amazing. It's like it's golden. It's
Thank
golden.
you.
Nah,
You're
for
making me
real though.
blush.
Oh, listen, you don't you I can't make you blush. You already know this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, but on one thing though, before we as we go out there this, like I said, I really want to learn, the language. So if you hear me like mispronounce a word or something, just let me know.
I will.
Let me know.
I got you.
Yeah, yeah. And I can teach you some patois.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
It's a
need to
little it's
learn
a
because we have loads of Jamaicans in London, like
I mean it's
loads.
basic. Let me tell you something about me real quick. My grandmother, she lives in England.
Oh,
I got family in England, bro. Like, yeah,
oh,
man them on the streets and that. You get me? Don't
that was pretty good.
Ah
That was
Ah,
pretty.
yeah. So you like the street thing. You like that. You like that one? Not really. Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Yeah.
But
So let me.
yeah.
So like, how do they determine like? I guess how do you determine like who to work with?
So really, it's my agent, and sometimes it's me. So how it works is you get they. It depends. So sometimes they'll do like a deck, and then they'll send it to brands like
What's a deck?
agency. So deck is like your pictures of like the work that you've done. It's like basically like a portfolio. And they will
Oh,
normally send it to like agencies or whatever. Or sometimes agents, brands or PR companies will request you as well. So especially during Fashion Week, I have quite a lot of like PR agencies and brands that would want me to come to the shows and to sit front row and watch it. So it works both ways. And yeah,
what's
that's
your what's your? I mean, I don't know if this is like can impede you in the future and that, but like, what's your favorite brand? Not that you've worked with, just like favorite brand.
I don't have one.
You
I'm
don't have
very
one.
I like brands that pay me.
Hey, listen, I'll always just when money there, there's over there. You get me? You get me?
My favorite brand is brands that pay me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not loyal to no brand because at the end of the day, brands are not loyal to you. You're just as good as the next best thing. I mean, just as good as the next person. So
True.
if the money comes, you're my favorite.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
So, have you like denied a company before?
We have, there's been a few brands that have come through, and my agent would be like, the money's not enough, or she doesn't like the moral of the brand. And then, yeah,
Mm.
we have,
So
for
you take into
sure.
consideration like how the brand is represented in that sounds Scottish. How the brand is represented in like the wider hemisphere.
For sure, yeah. So, I personally would never do a nude shoot only because I feel like first of all, my audience is not just modeling. If my audience was just modeling, I'd be like, okay, I couldn't do a new shoot and I wouldn't really care because that's my job. But
Mm.
because I do track, I just don't want,
Yeah, no, yeah. The
yeah.
ethics of it all.
Right. So I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wouldn't personally do something like that. There are a few things that I just wouldn't do, and that's one of them.
Okay. That's pretty cool though. So like what I want to know is like, let's say an event like Aflos and that. Were you there to just be an influencer or were you there to compete? Because I saw you like there at the event. They were posting you in that, but you weren't competing.
Yes, so funny enough, when Atlas was starting, Alexis, I was one of the people that Alexis reached out to talk about how to run it and just like ideas and basically just like how the track world works. So we had a relationship in terms of that. And if I have an idea, I'll send it to him and I'll be like, hey, I think whether he uses or not, that's on him. But
Yeah.
like I've always kind of been in the background. And so I was meant to do the first one and I didn't end up doing it because that's the year that I pulled my hip. And since then, they've
Mm.
just kind of kept me in the family. So yeah, I guess I go there as. I don't like calling myself an influencer because I see how influencers work, and I did not do that.
So
So
what you consider yourself as then?
I don't know, but I definitely wouldn't say I'm an influencer.
Okay. So I mean, the thing about you, I don't know if I should call you an influencer either. I mean, I feel like you're more of a model than anything else. But
Yeah,
you're also a track athlete and you are also a model. So that is kind of influential. You don't see a lot of athletes that like branch off outside of the lane. You know what I'm saying? They just
yeah.
stay in their
I
lane and that's
guess,
it.
yeah. I guess the next two projects that I have coming up, maybe I would associate myself as I can't say,
No,
but I
I got
signed
it.
such a huge contract, so I think that will make me more of an influencer. I
Mm.
think, but yeah, I don't really
So
like.
you don't, what's wrong with it? It's just a word. It's not even that
No,
real.
it's not like it's not that it's just that I've seen the work that people put into influencing, like the
Mm.
planning, the creating, the camera angles. So I just don't think I do that. I think that when it comes to like putting an effort to my social media, I do not do that because I don't know how to. I'm not
Mm.
really good at social media either. I really struggle with like posting. I have like really bad anxiety with, and you would never think that.
Really?
I know it's
No.
so strange, but I really, really struggle. Like I would. That's why I think I just post work instead of like letting my personality show because I feel like I'm super goofy, super
Yeah, you're
bubbly.
really nice.
Yeah, but I just don't know how to translate that into socials, and that's why I struggle a little bit with social media.
Yeah, because your Instagram is mostly pictures. It's not a lot of videos and that. I mean,
Yeah,
it's okay. It's okay. Is it like
it's
athletic?
okay.
What's it called? What's the word? I'm trying to. How do you say aesthetically? How do you say it in British? Let me hear you say it.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Pleasing. Yeah, it's very aesthetically
I
pleasing.
don't want it to be that. I want it to be goofy and
I mean, you can get a spam or something, a burner account.
Yeah, I can't have multiple social medias. I can't do that. That's too much work.
That's
Too much.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I got a spam. You get me? That's where I post. You know what I feel like posting. But the
Why
thing
don't you
about my
follow me with this? Why am I not
Oh, I can follow you. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. The thing about my spam is like I don't follow real accounts. I only follow spams on that account.
what the hell?
Yeah, I know. So I don't want it to like ever cross over.
That makes
Ever.
sense.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
But
I'm
I'll
too
follow you anyway.
lazy. I don't want to have too many accounts. I can't. I'd rather just have everything in one account so people just know me.
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
let me
guess what? I didn't even tell
yeah.
you. Well, obviously I didn't tell you because we just started, but I broke into like the American scene. So I am gonna
Ooh.
be in March. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but I'm gonna say anyway. In March, actually I don't think I'm allowed to say. I will just say here. I am gonna be in magazine. I have a 6-page spread in magazine, and it's my first American magazine. So I am so
Oh my
excited.
god, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
trying to break into the American scene for a long time, so
I mean, how is it? It can't be that hard.
it is, especially like,
I feel like you have that like foreign scent about you. Like you're British and you're beautiful. You know what I mean? Like it can't be that hard.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I guess we wasn't really trying to, but now that I'm here and I've been here for a while, I was like, okay, let's see if we can, and we did.
Mm,
So yeah.
okay. So now that you say that you're here, I didn't know you could come back here to America because you were in England for some time. Why are you over there? First of all, why all you guys coming here, by the way? Like, you guys come in
Oh,
England.
there's literally like three of us.
Oh, it's not even, nah, no. I think, let me see. I got Matthew Hudson. It's you. Maybe some collegiates. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I think first of all, the weather plays a huge role. I also feel like in the UK, a lot of coaches are very, very old school. So a lot of
mm,
athletes don't really reach their potential after junior because they're so bent out. I also
burnt
think it's
out.
important because they do
Really?
a lot of runs. Like it's more quantity over quality over there. So like a sprinter, I remember in my old group as a sprinter, I used to do like a 400, 300, 200, 100, come back and run a 4, 3, 2, 1. I used to run 600s. I used to run like a lot of sessions like that. And I just don't
That's good.
believe that's where a lot of my injuries came from. So I ended up having like two knee surgeries. I had multiple hamstring pulls. I had a epidural in my back because my back was messed up. I had a stretch fracture on my foot. I've had
Girl.
so many things. And so the while I was there, I was like, if I do not move coaches or find a coach abroad, I think I'm gonna call it quits because the interest was just too much. And I pulled my hip twice. It was just
Oh,
too much. And so
what happened
I was,
there?
huh?
What happened there with the hips?
I was running and I just got it just both my feet came off the ground. I fell and I tried to get up and I couldn't get up and realized when I got a scan and realized that I tore the muscle of my bone in 2024. This was 2024,
Yeah.
and I just couldn't. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk for like a couple of weeks. I when I then started walking, it was very slow, very painful. I didn't want to get surgery because if I have gotten surgery, I definitely wasn't coming back to the
Why
sport.
not? So
And
how'd you heal then?
3 surgeries? Oh hell no! Like, come on now. It gets to a point. It
I
really
mean,
gets.
do you want to run or not? You know what I'm saying?
It, if I had surgery, I don't think so. It's very mentally draining, and not being able to walk and hip surgery at my age. Like,
Mm,
come on.
yeah, I get you. It's kind of grandma-ish. I get that. I get
I have
that.
knee surgery, so that is very much grandma. Like my knee surgeries ended up making me have arthritis. So I really
What?
struggle. Yes.
You
So
getting it
if
after?
I got it after, yes.
Oh, oh, I never heard of that one.
Yeah, after I had my knee surgery, I ended up having arthritis. So I was just like, if I have hip surgery, I can't. It's just not gonna be possible for me to do it again. And like when you're going through surgery as well, like the mental toughness to just go to the track still, go on the bike, watch everyone run, it's a
Yeah,
lot.
it is
And
a
I just
lot.
didn't want to do it.
Yeah, it's a
So
lot.
we tried to get it, well, we did heal it. We did try and do it with just getting physios, doing rehab, and Martin and David did a great job of bringing me back. So that's why I ended up staying. So that happened in 2024, and then it was still kind of bothering me in 2025, and then I had a car crash that literally nearly ended my life,
Oh
which
my
made it
God.
worse. And then I tried to run in the summer, and I had scar tissue built up from the tear that I couldn't even like walk. It was so painful. So I didn't have a season last year. I think I only did like 4 races, 5 races.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
then we ended up just rehabbing it. I was getting treatment every single week without fail. I was getting injections. I was just getting everything that I possibly can. And Martin and David just said I should stay for 6 weeks before I go back to see my running, just to see like building me up with the sessions. I stayed, did all of that, and yeah, I'm able to run. I'm running so good, which is surprising. So I'm enjoying athletics again. I was really hating it the past 2 years. I think after I went to Wales in 2023,
Yeah.
I the, the expectations I put on myself to make the team in 2024 and 2025 wasn't very healthy. And I think I was really not enjoying it. I remember coming to training and I'd be like, oh, I
Why though?
cannot
Why'd you
wait.
put that expectation on yourself?
Because I haven't made team in a long time. That was my first senior team after being injured my whole junior career.
Junior, yeah, I
So
saw that.
I went to like every junior championship there was to go to. And then I hit a wall, and from there was just surgeries and injuries and surgeries and injuries and surgeries and injuries. So it was very mentally tough. And so when I made a senior team, I was like, oh, okay, so I still kind of have it. I can
Yeah.
still make teams. And then I was kind of like expecting to make the team. And then what team did I make? I made the World Relay team the following year, and then I got hurt in
Mm,
2024. And then
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Then 2025, I couldn't even put my foot down. So it's been a horrible transition from my junior to senior year.
Yeah.
So this year I was like, you know what? I just want to enjoy it. I don't want to put no expectations on myself. I just want to like, because it could be it might, it possibly is my last. It might.
You retiring?
I would like to, for sure,
Yeah.
because I feel like I would have retired last year had I had been healthy.
Mm,
I didn't want to retire on an injury. I just don't want to go out like that and be like, oh, what if?
yeah.
So I'm hoping this is a good year, so I can end on a high. Yeah,
It will be. It will be.
it will be. Amen.
Amen. So like when you get hurt in that, does it affect your modeling?
No, so I feel like my agent likes it when I get hurt, 'cause then I can actually go.
What?
I can actually do the events because I miss out. So when I'm here, oh my gosh, the amount of work I miss out back at home is crazy. And I can't just keep
Mm,
flying to London every time I get a job. It
yeah, it's
doesn't make
long.
any sense.
It's
So
long.
when I do get her, I just go back home and like the jobs are like, more consistent and they can do a lot more with me. So I feel like low key she like obviously she wants me to do so well, but I feel
Yeah.
like low key she was saying, she doesn't mind,
Yeah. So I definitely see why you want to break into the American market because like them flights is long, bruv. I'm not doing that.
It's so
That's
long,
it's too much.
exactly. It
It's too
is.
much.
So hopefully this contract I sign as well, it will give me a lot of stability to do more things.
So let me ask you about. I mean, I really want to just talk to you about modeling, but I have to get into the track stuff. But let me ask you though, like when it comes on to like posing and that, is it on you or is it on the agency or the company that you're working with?
It's on me.
So you
I
do all those weird poses because there's some crazy stuff, man.
Yes, I
It's crazy.
do.
I
You
seen one
know
with the
what's
horse and that, and I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah, I literally, so you know what's crazy? So when I have a when I have a shoot, like a day before I have a shoot, I will study models and I'll go on YouTube and like look at how models pose or like the top model. I especially like she's not a model, but Zendaya when she does
Mm,
like photo shoots and stuff, she's very creative, very like she just free. So
yeah.
I like to look at that and just be free. So when it comes to
Okay.
a lot of poses, I 100% do it myself. I'm like,
So she
yeah,
like your muse in that.
I do.
No, I'm saying she's like your muse.
She's one of them. Yeah, she
She's one of
is.
them.
She is one of them.
Who's like your go-to then?
Oh my gosh, I love Anok Rock. Oh, I love her.
Who's
She's
that?
like, she's from South Sudan, very beautiful, very dark, and
Mm,
I just love her because she's a dark skinned model in the industry. And she's the top. She won Model of the Year this year. She's just the top
oh.
model, and it's just so nice to see somebody of my complexion just doing so well.
Mm, so is that something you want to get, like a model of the year?
Hell yeah, who doesn't want that? Who does? I just want to, even if I don't get that, I just want to be at the standard where people will look at me and be like, oh yeah, she's a good model. Because you can have boring models and be like, yeah, she's a model.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want people to be like, she's a model. I want people to be like, yeah, she's a fun model. She's a good model. She's so like this and so that. So yeah.
So have you ever walked a runway? Or was it called a catwalk? I don't even know.
No, so I had an opportunity. I've had opportunity to do it twice, and I didn't do it.
Why not? Are you fed?
First of all, I am short as hell. So when they keep
Same.
asking, I know, but I'm just like, and also I enjoy commercials and editorials more than I do catwalk. I like
Mm,
watching it, but I do not like doing it.
okay.
Yeah.
So when you go to like a show and you sit there, you like in the front row.
all the time.
Oh my god. Oh
All
my
the time.
god.
I've never been behind. I've always every show that I've been to has always been front row.
How do you like manage that with athletics?
So when I go to London, so I normally come to America from October all the way up until April. And when I go back to London is when I am able to work and, do all of that. But normally Fashion Week in London starts from September when the season is already done. So
Mm,
it's like, yeah, it's like an off-season treat. So
okay.
Fashion
So
Week starts in London, then goes to Paris and then Milan, and then it just goes from September all the way into like end of September.
say Milan again. Let me hear that. I didn't hear it.
Milan.
Oh my god. Oh, I need to get this accent down, bro. I'm listening, but I'm just like, I need to get it. I need to get it in my head. I need it. I need it. I need it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So okay, let's say I have a friend. Well, let me use a perfect example. Anjanette Knight. You guys are hanging out a lot at
Love
Athletes.
my girl.
Yeah, no, she's amazing. She's very amazing. I feel like not to make a comparison, but you guys are almost in the same realm in it. Like you guys can transition from either both athletics to the modeling. Like how would she be able to get into that space?
Honestly, we spoke about this as well. She is very hard, I think, for a lot of smaller countries like Jamaica
Really?
and other countries to kind of venture out into the modeling industry only because there isn't a lot of modeling agencies in those countries.
So you need the
And
agency?
for sure, you
Really?
wouldn't be able to get a top job, or you wouldn't be able to get a good paying job without having an agency, because they're the ones
Mm,
that fund the jobs. They're the one that put you into the places that you need to go into. They're the ones that speak on your behalf. They're the one that sort out your contract. Because if you was to do yourself, right?
yeah,
Say a brand knows that you don't have an agent. I don't know. Let's say TikTok. Say
yeah,
TikTok wants you to do something for them, like a content for them.
yeah.
If you had an agent, you're looking about a starting fee of 20,000. But because they
What?
don't know you don't have an agent, they will start off with like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
Dollars?
Yes, and you wouldn't know. You would think, oh, 3,000, that's good for like one post. Actually, that's terrible because one post can start off from 20,000 if you have an agent.
Wait, hold
Just
on,
like
hold on.
I, just like
So
I said, this brand
you
I'm
get paid
about
for
to.
you get paid for the poses.
Of course, you get paid for your work. So, for instance,
What the
right? For
yeah,
instance, this brand that I'm about to sign to, can't say the brand, but my agent was able to bring it up to 40,000 for 1 year. So it just depends. And I'm when I sign it, I'm actually gonna show the contract because I feel like a lot of athletes they what so luckily for me, I have an advantage of not signing exclusive to brands because of my modeling. So we always say, well, I model, so I cannot be
ah,
exclusive to you because it's gonna mess up my bag. So lucky for so lucky for me, I've been able to have a loophole into that. So I can sign to multiple sports agencies. I mean sports brands or multiple brands because of my modeling. So I've been lacking that sense. So I was actually speaking to Angie. I was like, you need to find an agent in the UK or in America. And so I had introduced her to my British agent,
yeah,
and she is going to sign more people towards the end of the year. So I think Angie's in the loophole because I do speak to her about Angie quite a lot.
yeah,
So commercial agents in track and field do not do the same job as commercial agents not in track and field because in commercial agents in track and field they just focus on sports brands and it's boring. Like there's just
yeah,
right now
yeah,
sports fitness industry is so big, but commercial agents just focus on athletics and the biggest. I feel like once they sign you to like a Nike or an Adidas or whatever, they think that's it. That's all they can do. But there's actually so much money in the fitness industry, especially for athletes.
yeah,
Golly, there is so much, and like they just
yeah.
don't want to. They're just lazy. They're
I
just
mean,
they're
I feel
just
like that's why you're here because that's what I'm saying. I don't really want to talk about the track stuff because like what you're doing is like, bro, you're like you're right here, like, you know what I mean? Like you're fast, but you're also pretty, so you're pretty fucking fast. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So like, bro, like what you're doing is, to me, is like amazing because like, bro, we have a lot of athletes that just like tie themselves down. I really gotta stop this accent. A lot of athletes that like tie themselves down to like just a shoe deal, bro. Like,
Yeah,
nigga,
and then they're so
no.
satisfied. They're like, yeah, well, I'm getting 70,000 a year from Nike. I'm getting 70,000 a year from Adidas, and I'm like, but you can get more. Like,
Yeah,
listen, you can get so much more vitamins. Let me tell you, vitamin companies are always looking for athletes. They'll be like, okay, we'll send you some supplements, some, I don't know, your vitamin D, C's, and whatever. You have to post for 6 months, once a month, and we'll give you 10 to 12,000.
shit, man.
There is so much
That's
money to be made in
crazy.
track and field. I don't really post a lot of the things that I do because, like I said earlier on, I have a lot of social anxiety when it comes to posting on social media. But there
Yeah,
is a lot of things I do outside of track, like outside of socials, that is making me money. Because I know that I want to retire.
yeah,
I need to make a lot of money. And this year,
true.
my goal was to make a lot of money. Like, by the end of this year, I want to be so close to a figure that I have in my head that I can be like, okay, that is the goal. And I really like I said, when I sign this contract, hopefully we get to sign this next week. I want to break down and be like, guys, do not limit yourself to just one brand. I
Nah, for
promise you,
real,
there's money to be made in these streets. Like,
for
get out
real.
there and make your
Do
money.
it.
And so many athletes think, oh, yeah, I have to be naked. I have to just post myself in shows. No. A lot of brands don't even like that. That's another thing. Obviously, like, we're athletes, like, especially women athletes, we're so beautiful. Like,
True.
some of them will go to races and not even like wear makeup or do their hair. When I go to race, I make sure I am beat up. Like my face is done, my hair is done. Because you just never know. Like you need to look feminine and athletic at the same time. And that's why so many brands use a lot of basketball girls like Angel Reese. Because they're like, they be wearing makeup on the court, their hair is all done, and they're still looking like athletics in the body, but like in the face and everything, they look good.
Beautiful.
So you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the best of both worlds. And right now as well, like in the modeling industry, like a lot of models now been going to the gym. A lot of models are now sponsored by like Aloe. So it's just like, fitness is in right now. Everyone's doing
It
all these
is.
run clubs and like running.
Strava. Oh my god, I'm tired of seeing
Right?
Strava on my
There
timeline,
is
bruv. Like,
money to be made. You should not bottle yourself to just track and field. Like, trust me. I have a yoga qualification because I was like, when I came to America and I saw like girls doing yoga and everyone being into yoga and the yoga wear and I was like, yeah, let me just get my qualification. I got my yoga qualification, and one of the reasons why this brand also signed me because I told them that I do movement, and they were like, "You do everything. We love that,"
what's
and I got
movement? Like,
signed.
movement's just like,
Like yoga.
oh, so like Pilates and all that.
Yes,
Yeah. So
yeah.
you like how I said that word just now, Pilates.
Pilates.
You like that?
Yeah.
Ah, I'm getting that. Water bottle and that. You get me?
Wobble.
Water bottle. Okay, so like, what about like the males? Like, how can they like, step
I don't
away
know.
from that?
Boys are boring.
Oh my god. Oh my
They
god.
are. Mel, they're just so boring. They just post the same thing. Oh, look at me running on the track. Oh, okay. Look at me doing block stars. Okay. Look at me running on the bend. Okay. I just feel like guys,
There's no personality.
there's no person, and they try too hard to be tough. And I don't know if because
Yeah.
they do track, like they don't like showing personality. They're just so,
Dude,
it's just like,
I see that a lot with like the European athletes. Like they post themselves just like, doing what they do. Like, bro, like for example, like, obviously Jamaican athletes, we have this like notion that we have to be like, I don't even know, rough, I guess. I don't get it. It's like,
yeah.
yeah, it's like, bro, like you don't have to just be an athlete, just like you say, like,
And that's not gonna get you no brands because
no, it's not.
brands
It's
like to
not.
see personality. Like right now, personalities are in. That's why I was like, I need to start posting more on my social media of my true self because when they see that you have personality, when they see that you can actually engage with the people on your socials and like, so I know for especially for Instagram, the algorithm is about to change to like how many comments you get and how much people engage with that comment instead of like and with your post instead of likes now because brands are now looking at, oh well, she's posted something funny, look at all the comments that she's getting, everyone's loving it. That's how now they
Really?
know, because before you can just like something because you can just like it, but when you
Yeah.
take your time to comment, they're like, okay, so he or she gets this much engagement, and we like that because it's
Ah,
showing that it's authentic,
yeah.
and
It's real
people are
people. It's not
enjoying
just
it.
bots.
Yeah, people are enjoying it. Whereas with likes, like you can buy likes, or you can
True,
like
true.
just like it because you're just scrolling and it's someone that you follow. So that's also shifting. I got told that. So you just have
True.
like being tough. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like like even basketball players, the male players did, and the NFL, because I watch a lot of NFL now. All
Yeah,
the
I saw
NFL
that.
players,
I saw that. What's
all
his
the
name? Mr.
NFL
Eagle himself. But uh, uh,
all the
uh,
NFL players are now so fun. Like they're goofy. They do like the locker room stuff where they're playing games, and it's just like relaxed, like chilled. And then we
yeah.
have track athletes that like,
Yeah, nah, it's real, it's real, it's real, it's real. It's not good. Like honestly, like even like here at Texas Tech, like you see the younger kids, they're a lot more playful than like the older
okay, that's
generation, bro.
good.
Yeah, no, they're really good. They're really good with the media. I got this one guy. I want to talk to him. His name is Sam Hurley or something like that. This dude has 1.1 million followers, dude.
From
Insane.
socials,
From social, bro. Like I talked to him like
what
in
does
real
he
life.
post?
He posted just like him, just like dancing. He's a dancer.
See,
Yeah, he's a pulver, yeah, dude. And like he's signed with Red Bull. I'm like, dude, I have to get you on. He's like, yeah, let's. We just gotta find the time because like there's like some other guys I need to get in. But honestly, I might just like say fuck that and get him because like what you're saying
see,
is what I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get him like next week of that. But like,
see.
yeah, bro, like the nigga got 1.1 million followers, bro, and they're interactive as hell. This nigga posts like anything in it, just like comments, just like you say, comments, reshare, likes, all that. But I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
and honestly, like, so up to now, I don't even know how or why this happened or is happening. But like, even from the little that I post, I have been able to gain a lot of fans in Brazil, to
I
the
saw
point
that.
where the government approved of me to go to Brazil in March. So I'm going to Brazil from the 6th of March
What do you mean
till
the
I think.
government? What are you talking about, bro?
Right, insane, right? So they tried to get me to come last year, October, again, and I couldn't. Um, we didn't go because they wasn't able to get a lot of funding and a lot of brands to kind of support the fact that I was coming. So they were like, leave it to us. We're gonna get it. We're gonna work on it. And we're gonna try and get the government to get involved. And I was like, okay. I didn't think so. I didn't think it was gonna happen. So 2 weeks ago, I get a message from the company that is organizing it. They're like,
Yeah.
good news. I sent you the email. They're like, good
Oh
news.
hell yeah.
The government has approved of you to come to Brazil. I said, the government. I said,
That's
oh.
crazy, bro. What are you
So they
talking
were
about,
like,
man?
I know. So they were like on the 6th of March till I think it's the 12th of March, we want you to come to Sao Paulo. So we do 85% of the stuff in Sao Paulo and 15% in Rio. So I've been in Rio for like 1 or 2 days and then the rest in Sao Paulo. And then they told me the brands that are already involved was Red Bull, a beer company, a betting company, and they've got a few magazines lined up. All because my picture went viral, I gained fans in Brazil.
That's the one in Budapest.
Yes.
Bro, we gotta talk about that. We have to talk about that. We have to talk about that. We have to, cause
So, so
listen.
now I'm going to Brazil in March to do like to speak to, because Brazil is outside of Africa. Brazil is the second country with the most black people too, and
Really?
so they want me to go and talk. They want me to host like host a few workshops and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to Brazil in
That's
March.
amazing, man.
Insane,
Bro, you
but yeah,
got
they love
connects.
me over there.
You gotta meet Neymar. Oh, Neymar got to meet you. Honestly, at this point, Neymar got to meet you.
It's so dumb.
That's crazy. Yo, what the
Yeah.
hell, dude? So let's talk about the picture, man.
I don't know
This
what happened. I can't even tell you. It still goes viral up to this day. Sometimes I'll be on socials, like especially on Twitter, and I'll be like, I'll see a picture of myself. It's either that picture or the one of me on my birthday when I was wearing the red bikini, or
Oh yeah, that was
there's
fire. That was on fire.
or there'll
That
be
was.
like loads of them, and I'm like, wait, that's me. How I didn't post this. So I still up to this day one of the viral pictures of me from Budapest on Twitter has like 100 million impressions. I said, what in the
Oh my
world?
god.
I know it's crazy.
Shit. So how much followers did you have on Instagram before that picture?
3,000.
Oh my, nah, for real? You had three thousand, bro. You're at like 147. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
no.
no way, for real. Let me see right now. Hold on, man.
Oh no, now I don't post. I don't have no followers now. I have like
You have
70 now.
79,000. That's crazy. You
Yeah,
had
it's not
three
good.
thousand.
I need to post more.
Shit, fuck that,
Because
man.
every time I do post, I always end up getting at least like, so say I don't post for a while, and then like the other day I posted on my story of my friend Courtney, and I had 13,000 views, and
Oh
then like
my god.
I know it's because I don't post, right? So when I do post, everyone's like, "Oh, she's posted what it's about," or like when I
Ah,
post, yeah, or when I post on my grid, I'll get like about 15 to 30 followers. So it's like,
yeah,
so
no,
I
I got
know
you.
that people are interested, and I know that I'm losing followers because I'm not posting enough. And so that's one of my goals this year, is try and post. But honestly, as soon as I sign to this brand next week, hopefully,
Yeah.
because they're also paying for a content creator to come and do stuff for me for the whole year, I will be able to have enough things to post.
So does it matter how many followers you have on like socials?
No.
No, it doesn't.
I feel like if I cared, I would be posting consistently. I know a lot of people care, and I know a
Yeah.
lot of people are like, I need to have this amount of followers to get this brand. But actually, you just need a good agent. Because when I had 3,000, I still get brand deals.
Really,
So,
really.
yeah.
Damn,
But
bro.
yeah, so
That's
many people are so like, obsessed with the amount of followers that they have, but they're not getting anything from it. Like you just have the numbers, but what is the numbers giving you? Like you're not
yeah.
engaging, you're not doing anything that's different from like even today. One of my friends came over and I was like, I need to post more. So we was going through like a few athletes' Instagram. I was trying to get examples of what I want to post, and I ain't even gonna lie to you. There was not one athlete that I was like, I want my Instagram to look like this
Hmm.
because
I
it's
got
all
you.
the
It
same.
is. It's definitely the same. Yeah,
I was
I
like,
get
this is
that.
boring as hell. Like, we are the most boring, like boring athletes in the world. I looked
Yeah.
at like so many. We were literally sat here for an hour just going through, and I said, oh hell, never mind.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, no, it's not
But
for me. So then I
it's
end up
such.
going through like the NFL players, and I was like, okay, I want my videos to look like this and that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you did you so basically like they're trying to like get you out there more. So they're trying to like I don't want to say like fit them more, but like kind of understand like how the market is right now.
Yeah, because I don't, and I think a lot of brands also like me because I don't post a lot of sports stuff on my Instagram, so they feel
Yeah.
like, oh, fresh meat, you know,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
gonna post. So this brand I've signed to, that they are like, oh, she doesn't post a lot of
Ready.
sports stuff, so we are going. So that's why they offered me that amount of money,
That's
and
mad
I was
though.
actually saying to my friend, I was like, if like it's 240,000 or whatever it is for 1 year. If they asked to sign me again, I
More.
would definitely do try one more year.
Oh my god, listen. Okay, so let me ask you then. Do you feel like keep you in shape to, you know what I mean, just like up the game?
100%. Like I have the best body in the world because of track.
Real. So how you think you gonna maintain that after you retire?
Pilates does the same
Okay.
thing. Yoga, I'll still do weights here and there, but I don't have to kill myself on the track.
Yeah,
I'll be
no.
throwing up all the time. I don't want to be doing that.
Listen, I do not miss it. Or I mean, I have like nothing. I just have like a stomach. There's nothing. It's just like a whole
You don't
stomach.
go to the gym anymore. You don't do nothing.
I started to like do some hills in December. So I don't do long runs anymore. I started
Hills.
to no I don't I used to like long runs. I'm a big long runner.
Why the hell would you choose hills as fun?
Hills is nice. You just it's low impact. It gets to the point. You know what I mean? Wait,
That's
so wait, what you want me to do? Wait, what do you think you're gonna do? You gonna just go
uh,
run? Or you just gonna skip cardio?
treadmills. The
Oh no.
the Booty Master 3,000. What's
No.
that thing called? The stairs.
I mean the stairs are kind of hard. I tried those. Those are very, very, very hard. I'm not gonna lie, but like, what am I gonna do on a stairmaster?
Yeah, you're right. I might just do some sprints here and there, like
Yeah, that's the
six,
hill. I
six
just do
low
some sprints.
60s here.
Yeah, yeah, nah.
I just don't want to, you know what it is? Like, I see athletes retire and they're going a bit of weight. Well, not a bit, actually, a lot of weight. And I don't want to get there.
I feel like it's like a good place to be because like after a while you're just like you've been working out so long for all your
It's
life. Like
true.
last year, yeah, like last year I decided I'm not gonna do nothing. I just ate candy, ate bad food, all that stuff. Yeah, I indulged in whatever I was doing fully, fully, fully. So like this year I'm like, okay, let's get back on track. It's hard to get when you get out of shape though, it's like it's hard on your
Yeah.
body. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty bad. Oh my god, what else do I want to know about modeling? Oh my god, you want to talk a little about track then?
Okay.
Okay, so let's. I mean, it's a little bit. I still want to know about the picture a little bit though. Like, when you got that picture, did you know like, yo, this is some fucking fire. This is some heat.
Did Jeff send it to me or did he post it first? I what did he do? Did he post it or did I post? He sent it to me and I no he posted it and I was like, oh my god, can I have this picture too? And I didn't. I just liked the fact that I looked good. I was like, my hair was done, my makeup was done, and it was so like I wasn't posing because I didn't know he was taking a picture of me, but it looked like I was posing. So I was like, I just loved it. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna post on my Instagram. I posted on my Instagram, and I think it took maybe a week or whatever. I posted on my Instagram, and when did it go viral? Maybe like a week and a half later, it went viral. It went viral on on my Twitter. I think some guy posted it and went. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. The caption, and I went on my socials and my Instagram. I mean, my Twitter was like bugging, and I was like, "Oh no! I think somebody's like hacked it into my
Hacking.
account." But it was just people at me, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" That picture went viral for months. It went,
Yeah,
it
I
went,
remember
it
that.
went viral for so long. I was like, people were making YouTube of it. People were
Really?
There's so many YouTube videos.
Oh my
People were
god.
asking me to do podcasts. I didn't do them. People were asking me to do all these things. And I just didn't do it because I was so overwhelmed. I had really bad anxiety. Like people kind of knew where I lived as well because before that I was posting freely because I didn't have that many followers.
Yeah,
So then when I did that, it was kind of like, okay, I need to stop posting, and that's another reason why I don't post. So we went to Brazil, and I posted. I didn't even post my hotel, but I posted
like the area.
around my hotel,
Yeah.
and somebody told me where I was staying. And I was like, oh hell. Then when we went to Brazil, we went to the beach and I had people approaching me and I was like, okay, I need to be so careful.
I mean, you also
So,
had like a blonde wig on in Brazil, man. Like, come on. It was like,
but
how
that's
can
not
I not
it.
see you?
Even in Houston, the other day I went out and so where I stay in my apartment, we have a restaurant downstairs called I don't want to say the restaurant.
Yeah,
We
don't
have a
say that.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a restaurant downstairs, and there was a guy that came in. He was like, "You're Annie Tagoe," and I was like, "Oh, do I like know you?" And then he was like, "No, but I've been following you." Like, so I go out in Houston, and people still know. So I'm so like I live in one of the best apartments, and I want to post the outside of it so badly because it's so nice at nighttime. But I need to
Yeah.
be so careful because people and I always kind of get confused because I'm like. I'm nobody. Like I haven't
I
like
mean, to
done
you,
but I haven't done insane things for people to know who I am. That so I get very like confused as in why am I
yeah,
in
Annie.
like why do you guys know me? Why do you guys even care about what you said?
Yeah, Annie. Come on, man.
So I'm very appreciative of that. I'm very thankful. Um, when I came to Houston, my coach in London was like, "You have a mail," and I was like, "A mail? Why would they send me a mail to the track?" I was like, "What have I done? Who is it?" And it was a fan mail of like loads for my pictures and a
Damn.
letter. And it was like, can you sign these pictures? Blah blah blah. And I was like, what the hell? How do you even know where I train? And I remembered I've
Damn.
posted where I train. So I'm just kind of careful, especially in Houston. Like
Yeah.
I am so careful because somebody once messaged me and was like, "You train at Rise. I've seen you." And I was like, "Oh hell, yeah, no."
Yeah. No. I mean, you're a
Yeah,
superstar, so at some point you gotta
I'm not a
get like
superstar.
you're a supermodel. Is that better? You
I'm
want
not a
that one?
supermodel.
What? What? Then what are you?
I
Just
need it.
Annie. Okay. I can feel that. I can feel that. So, do you feel like, oh my god, I really want to talk about track, but like, you got me down this rabbit hole with the modeling stuff. Okay, so do you think, as say, no name athlete, they should try to go viral, or you don't think it's not necessarily about the virality, it's more about the personality?
It's more about the personality because once you go viral, you have to try and maintain that consistently. One viral moment doesn't guarantee you anything. It's like how
Mm,
consistent you are with it. And like so many people go viral and they still don't get brand deals because they don't know what to do next. They try and mimic what they've done before and it's like, okay, but you've already done it. We don't want to see that again. Like do
yeah,
something. You want to see what else you got. So people be struggling a lot with in that aspect. I think you honestly, like I'm saying, your personality has to like the only way you can get these deals is you have to be so funny. You have to be like you have to be just different. You
a
have to
real
like
person.
yes, be a real
Yeah,
person, show your personality, be goofy, do whatever you do, like do not hold back. Because if you're doing it in front of your friends, why can't you just do it on socials? Let
that's
socials
true.
be a friend.
That's
And I
true.
think so many people want to go viral so quickly and then it's like, okay, I've gone viral now what? Like there's nothing left for you to do. Whereas if you're showing personality and if you're posting consistently about like the stuff you do, there's people that we call them micro influencers that have like 2,000 followers, 1,000 followers, but they be getting a lot of draws because like what they post is authentic, is like showing real personality, is
Mm,
showing like real things, and they can make good money. They can make like 5,000, 10,000 from a
that's
post, from
crazy.
a brand deal. Yeah,
So
for
like
sure.
when you make a post like, oh my god, hold on, let me see if I can get, because I need them to understand like, bro, it's not just track, like, you know what I mean, like get off the fucking track, make some money for real. Okay, so like when you post like a picture on your account, do you get paid for that, or it's just more about like you like that?
I don't want to say.
Okay.
Only
In,
because so sometimes you do get money. I'm not going to use me as an example, but sometimes you do make money. But sometimes if you like the brand a lot and you just want to work with them in the future, you might not make money from them. They'll just be like, hey, can you post this? And then we'll see how it works in the future. But you don't want to say that because a brand is paying you and another brand is not paying you. And it's just like, wait, why are you doing it for them for free? But for me, you're
ah,
charging. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like, yeah.
Okay. So it's like a real business. Like you have to like make like strategic moves.
Of course. And that's why you have an agent. Like, once you have an agent, you do not have to, the agent will come up to you, be like, hey, this is the first negotiation. Um, this is what they're offering. This is what they're saying. This is what you have to do. This is how much you have to post. Are you happy with that? If you're not happy, what can we do about it to change? How do we negotiate it better? Where would you want the money to be negotiated? Do you want it if you so say a brand wants 4 posts in a month on your grid and they're offering you like 8,000 a month,
Fuck.
are you able to do that 4 posts in a month? And if you're
Yeah.
not able to do it, you have to be honest and say, actually, no, I can't do 4 posts. I can only do about two. Then the money will obviously reduce, will probably reduce to like 5,000. But 5,000 a month, you're good with that money because you can
Yeah.
at least guarantee that you can do 2 posts in a month. So that's the kind of negotiation you and your agent sit down and speak
Ah.
about.
So like, what would stop you from like not being able to make like 8 posts a month because you don't want it to be oversaturated,
Yes, and
oversaturated?
you also want it to be authentic. You don't want it to look like an ad. You know, you don't want it to look
Ah.
like, oh yeah, I'm doing this because I'm getting paid. So, because sometimes when people accept those type of deals, it just looks like, okay, she's getting paid for it. We know, like, there's no
Yeah.
effort. You're just posting to post. Whereas I
Okay.
feel like when you make it like into your own personality, because you're doing 2 posts, you can make into your own personality. You can play around with it. It's not like so much on. You don't have so much creativity disadvantage because like you have to do four. Like doing two is good enough, and then you have your stories that you can
Yeah, that's
also
true.
post. Yeah, so you have to kind of, if you know that you can do four posts and make it look good and not make it look like an ad and still post other things with it so it looks like, it's natural, then
Yeah.
good on you, go for it. But if you're just doing it because you're getting paid, then the brand will, at the end of the year, will look at the numbers and they'll be like, oh, okay, we're not going to re-sign you because you didn't get nothing from, like, we didn't get nothing from it. We
Mm.
didn't get enough engagement. We didn't get like enough clicks. So
So they want to see like oh my god, hold on, let me get back on track. Hold on. So they want to see the data from the post to then determine. So do you look at the analytics in Instagram to then say, this is time I'm supposed to post and whatnot? You just like
no,
post.
I didn't even know you could
Damn.
do that.
Oh my god. Yeah, I do that. On like the podcast page, yeah, I do that. I only post at 6 a.m., 6 p.m. because like that's when most of my followers are alive. But like
Oh, I
you,
didn't. Where do you even find that?
that's like that little bar. There's a little thing called edit profile. You click that, then it says like something about like the amount of followers you gain. You click that, you scroll to the bottom, and it shows you every day, and it
Oh,
shows you like graphs and that. Don't focus on that because you know what I mean.
I just post.
Oh, so that's like
Yeah,
the
I
natural
I post
engagement in that.
randomly. Honestly, I just post. I didn't even know you could do that. I
Oh.
just post and then close my Instagram and then go to my Twitter.
I heard that is bad. I heard that's bad to like just like post and like leave the app.
Oh,
That's
see,
no, 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 no. Listen, listen,
I'm
listen,
learning.
listen.
No, you teach me new
No, no.
things. I'm
I'm
learning
teaching
something.
you. No, you're the one that's like the motto. You're teaching me. You know what I
I
mean?
know. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm gonna. I don't know when I'm
No,
gonna
no, no,
post
no, no.
it.
No, keep
But
going.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look on my edit thing and see
Yeah,
when my peoples
yeah.
are on.
I'll show
And
you how to do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
okay,
it's yeah.
hmm,
Interesting. Oh my
that's
god.
interesting
Is there
too.
anything else? Anyone like we should know about like I don't even know like since we can't use the word influencer, how to be Annie then? Being Annie, like how what else?
Ah,
Like what else is it? Because like, bro, your position is like I said, is very unique.
I
It's
will
very unique.
say, I think one thing that I do really well is I network and engage really, really good. I think I'm very friendly, so
Same.
I do not get nervous going to speak to people. I do not get nervous approaching people, asking questions. Like I said, at the end of the day, I want to make money too. So why would I bottle myself and not speaking to people and make connections or like just hearing what they have to say and telling me?
Mm,
Like if Alexis, for example, if Alexis never approached me, I probably no, I was the one that messaged him first. Actually, he had followed me from my viral picture, and I was like, "Hey," like I said, "Hey, like, what's up? You must have followed me because something track." And then he was like, "Actually, funny you say that. I am working on a project." I don't know.
nice.
Wait, like if somebody big follows me, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm in their DM straight away. I have
Nah,
so many.
listen. Nah,
I have
continue,
so
continue.
many so many companies. Like so, a lady, a PR agent from YSL Beauty, followed me. I went into a DM straight away. I
Oh
said,
God.
"Oh, so nice." What did I say? I said, "So nice for you. So nice to meet you," or whatever, whatever. And then 2 weeks later, I got invited to a YSL event. But I was in
Nice.
America, so I couldn't even go. It was in London, and I said to my
Mm,
agent, "Damn it!" But like, as soon as I know a big agency follows me or a big PR or a big company, I am in them DMs like
yeah.
quick. As soon as I see it, I click follow and I don't waste no time. Within seconds, I'm messaging them,
Yeah.
and they obviously always message me and always have an interest because they see that I'm approachable. The number doesn't get to my head. Like I'm very
Yeah.
much like
A human
take me.
being. A human
Yes,
being.
I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
I want money. I want to do jobs. So like, please acknowledge me. And
Yeah.
people might be like, "Oh, you're Yes, I am begging. I'm begging. You're right, because I want
Interesting.
to make money. So let me
See,
beg all I want.
that's the thing with like like obviously my audience is mainly like a Jamaican athlete. Like we're very prideful. I'm not saying like I'm
Not me,
encouraging begging.
boy.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
will be
saying
in the DMs. I will beg. I'll be on my knees.
bro,
Like,
listen, bro. I'm like whenever I'm like trying to get like an athlete on, it's so hard for me sometimes because like we're not used to like the media, and that's kind of what I'm
Actually, I'm
trying.
the one that even messaged you. I said, "Hey, let's do it."
No, 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 no. Listen, no, 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 no. Listen, because I thought. Listen, remember, I thought I meant listen, listen. Was it that? You might have been
I
right.
messaged you.
You might have been right.
I'm a beggar.
You might have been right. I wouldn't call you a beggar though, but you might have been right.
I don't
You
care.
might have been
Shit,
right.
it gives me
You might have been right.
opportunities.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, I'm trying to like get these like athletes, in front of people, and bro, like we have this like notion in our society where it's like, humble calf drink the most milk and all that. Like, I'm like, bro, like I've seen how the American kids are. I'm telling you, you need to get on the fucking media, bro. Like this little thing where you're just like, yeah, I only post like just like you say, like spikes and blocks and like, and there's this thing like they do where like if they don't run good, they just delete the account. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Hmm?
Listen, I need listen, brother. I see it enough. You see, man, just I'm on the loser race, and just disappear, brother. Just gone. Big man thing, yo. I said, dog, what you do, brother? That make no sense, dog. Take it because guess what? That's engagement. It's when people come and say, yo, brother,
And
chill out.
like even when you lose races and you post about like how that made you feel, or you post about like the downfall of that race, do you know that is actually more interesting than you winning a race?
On God, brother. But that me and try to get the man them. Bro, the man them just shy, dog. And me and try to say, yo, brother, stop be so shy. Like, brother, stop be so shy. You see, let me tell you, me see Oblique Civil, for example. Me see man come out and shell this year. Man, I tell no lie. Big man thing. But you see, here's a man them dark you fuck. Sorry, no disrespect, but the man them dark, brother. Man them dark, dog. Big man thing. I just like the younger at least them, you see now I post a bit more. You get me? I say, but like I tell them, brother, like, me see, alright, me show you vibes. Me see, me go Grand Slam in how long?
You weren't.
Yeah, listen, that's what I thought you were gonna be. Yeah, I used to work for it. I got paid though. I got my money.
You worked for them,
Yeah,
and you got paid.
I got my. I wasn't like no, I wasn't getting like thousands of dollars in it. It's just like a few $1,000s. You get what I'm saying?
I share you. At least you got paid.
Yeah, no, I got paid. It's like a smaller scale. I wasn't getting $200,000 in that. You get what
You
I'm
still
saying?
got paid.
I got my money instantly, bro. I think I got money like 2 weeks after each meeting that. But
Oh
like,
wow.
yeah, no, yeah, it's not that big. It's not. I wasn't like the top dog
I
in that.
mean, you still got paid.
Yeah, no, it's kind of fucked up what happened. Not gonna lie. But anyway, back to the conversation because I
But
gotta
yes,
cut that whole champ count real quick. But
yeah.
like, nah, for real though, like, bro, no, they're not just capitalizing or anything. Like, they just put themselves in this like athlete box, and that's it, man. Like,
But do you think in Jamaica though, it's hard to kind of what can you get from like what can they do to get deals? Because I heard it's really hard to get brand deals because brand deals don't really believe in athletics.
so I think what happened was like back in the day, they used to have like really good juniors and that. But when they matriculated to, you like that word, matriculated to the senior level, they they didn't matriculate. You know what I mean? They took the money and they ran fast. So like, because they used to get like a shit ton of money, bro.
Really?
Bro, this is one athlete. I was trying to get him on the podcast, but like whatever. Michael O'Hara, big deal, big fucking deal back in the day. I feel like he was getting like crazy, crazy bankroll, bro. Crazy bankroll. You get what I'm saying? Nothing, nothing, nothing. And I feel like that's what kind of like split up the money because like now the kids are getting like shit money, bro. Like it's no money in track. It's no money in track. I don't think there's no money in track. And then again, we were saying with such man like Nike boss and that he was saying like the population. So how they do the contracts and that, based on what I'm hearing, is that because Jamaica is a smaller, like for example, the USA, it's harder to make their teams, so they get more money. Whereas Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like so, like they get like, say they get like 50 grand or like, I mean 50. How would I say that? 50 grand, 50 grand. You get what I'm saying? It's if they get like 50,000 or 60,000, they think they're rich. Nigga, you get 50
Well,
grand
when
a
you
year?
translate it, it's a
Ain't
lot of
shit.
money. Oh.
Yeah, but the man them, brother, the man them just want to buy BMW and bigger things, brother.
Oh, that
Yeah,
like the
that.
UK athletes.
Yeah, you see me? One just want some Benz and BMW, brother, and them good, you see me? So that's the thing. Like when the money translates, it sounds like a lot, but they're not realizing, like my nigga, you can't live on this outside Jamaica. Like this is nothing. This is
Mm.
nothing. Yeah, and like the thing that I hate or I dislike strongly is that like we have so much personality. Like as a country, yeah, so much
Yes.
personality. But the man them not not and
They
it the
have
man
so
them not
like
show it.
when I was watching, was it Wales this year? It was last year, and like the twins and like even like how you guys speak, how you guys are laughing with like
Isn't it?
the it's so I'm like, why do you guys struggle to translate that into
That
socials?
me I say
But
that.
maybe they just don't know how to like me, they don't know how to film, they don't know how to like, you
No man,
know,
because here I know. I don't think that's what it is. I feel like it's just our culture it's our culture because we grew up in this like I don't even know another word like than humble. Like we grew up for just like be meek.
they
You
don't
get what
want
I'm
to
saying?
show off.
Yeah, they know how to show off. Isn't me?
Yeah.
But brother, that not gonna work. In that, especially in this day and age,
Yeah.
like we still believe that yo we must be like Asafa Paul, brother. At the end of the day, you're saying both a bigger man than Asafa. No disrespect to Asafa. I'm just
And
saying
you
like
said had the
personality. You
personality.
get what I'm saying? Even the Blake thing was you get me? I say yo, you get me? I say like they had like something else than just like running. Even Warren
Yeah,
where you get me? I say like they had personality and just
it's
or
true.
yeah, our athletes nowadays were just like just a run dog, just a run
And
and
the
that's it,
last person
brother.
that had personality was Shelly, and she's retired.
Yeah, and right now, like I said, like Oblique him come out time shot a lot this year. I'm not gonna lie, him posting a lot more, even though it's
Oh, he
very like
is.
yeah, he posts a lot, but it's very like corporate. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's okay. Like you gotta start somewhere. You know what I mean?
do you think that maybe it will help if there's a workshop? Because I know like with the UK athletes, like some of the Adidas, I know Adidas does like workshop and like kind of teaches like show athletes the algorithm and like the numbers and stuff like that. Do you think maybe if like someone like you, because you're so big into the media stuff now, and you know like what you're talking about, you know like the numbers, you know how things run. If you was to host a workshop for the athletes and explain to them, hey, by the way, like this brand would, and maybe you can even message some brands and be like, what would it take for our athletes to get sponsored by you, and show us what you would like
To see
to be seen, the numbers you would like to
totally.
do, and then just have a workshop before the season starts so athletes are aware that, hey, just because I'm running fast doesn't guarantee that I'm going to get money, but actually my
Yeah,
social media, you know who does social media so good that I think is pretty good? That deck athlete, the Leo something.
like the German dude.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
care how he looks,
yeah.
and he will do
I mean,
anything.
what's her name? Even Sharika, like Sharika does that all the time. She posts her hair, those muddy, brother. Isn't me? I like that. Like Sharika
Sharika,
Jackson.
she post
Yeah, I mean, every now and then. But like when she does post, it's just like you see her like
natural.
half comb hair. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's that shit, my nigga.
And you know, like if she even if she does that and she tags the brands that she used, they'll be like, "Oh, Shrika's like Shea Butter." They love stuff like that. They'll be like, "Shrika's using our brand." Like they'll message
Mm,
her and be like, "Let me send you some stuff, and then we can talk about partnership." Because that's exactly what happens with
ah,
me. Sometimes when I have my natural hair out and I tag a random brand, I shouldn't even say this, whatever brand, I'll just tag a random brand, and they would DM me and be like, "Oh, we love the fact that you've used that brand. We want to send you some stuff, and then look up partnership work in the future."
mm,
So this is the kind of stuff that you have to tell them in a workshop. Because honestly, we're sitting here acting like they probably know, but they probably don't know. Because at the end of the
yeah,
day, they're just seeing what other people are posting, but they don't understand why they're posting like that and why they're posting so consistently. And I think it's
yeah.
so important for athletes to have media workshops so they know that the stuff that there is out there for them. And I think that would be so good for you to do for
Yeah,
them.
honestly, like that's like whenever I talk to like an athlete, if I like convince him to like come here and talk, before I talk to him, I'm like, my nigga, you need to post more. You need to post more. You know what I mean? But
But you
like,
need to do a workshop and show. It's easier to say it without seeing numbers, without seeing visually
that's
how it
true.
can change your life. You
That's
know,
true.
and it's so important. And it's also easy to say you need to post more without actually getting brands to be like, by the way, if your person posts this, this is what we'll give them. If they see a brand like, I don't know. Let's say like Shea Butter. If they see you've messaged Shea Butter and be like, "Hey, I'm this representative for Team Jamaica. Team Jamaica track and field. What
Yeah.
are some of the numbers that my athletes need to get in order to talk about partnership or the likes or the engagement, blah 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 blah, they will give you that number. You don't have this workshop and be like, this brand says if you guys do this, the first five athletes will get this partnership, and that's how you kind of do a whole
Yeah,
deal, especially leading up to LA. LA is
bro.
about to be big. There is so
Listen,
much money to be made from athletics coming up to LA.
in the
It's
US,
in the
brother,
everywhere.
brother.
It's better now to start doing these partnership work than to
Yeah.
wait until the year of the Olympics. Because the year of the Olympics, they don't care. Because other sports are gonna try and get in there. You
Listen,
know.
I see how like the US run their system, bro. Like the US take this thing for your straight business, brother. Like, bro, these little kids, bro, like Nike Elite, like I work with them, like Nike Elite, the kids. These niggas are doing workshops right now. Like there was in Dallas the other day, talking, showing them shit. Like they're doing practices, they're
You need to
bonding.
do
They're,
that. You need to go
bro,
back home and do that workshop. You
yeah, so I'm
do.
trying to go home in March, and I'm telling you, bro, trying to get like athletes to like commit to just like coming is insane. I'm telling you,
Just
bro.
go to the
It's
track. Do it's not
no. I can go to the track and all, but like to get to convince them to then come and sit down and like talk and that, it's different.
really, even though
I'm
you're telling
telling.
them about brands.
I mean, I've never tried it from that angle, but like,
Because
I
yeah,
mean,
if you told me, by the way, I'm having a workshop with all the brands I've spoken to, and there's a way of getting you guys more money, getting you guys more payments leading up to, I would be you. You don't have to tell me twice. I would be sitting there.
I'm gonna have to look into that because like, bro, like literally, like the reason being is because I want to get our athletes out there, brother. Like, may I tell you, brother, brand Jamaica big, Dali them big, but nobody no know them. Nobody no know we. Nobody no know we, dog. I read, brother. Look, all right, look point for example. Oblique Civil win the 100 meter. Where the brother there? We don't see Oblique
What
anywhere.
did he get from
He got
that?
gold.
No, no. What brand deals did he get from Jamaica?
Adidas. Oh, from
Did he,
Brandon. I think. Oh, you mean like that? I think he's with Sagicor now. I'm not sure, but even that's like a thing. Like brother, like corporate Jamaica, just like is it me? Me know Sherika have like a bank.
what's Sadako?
It's a bank.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, brother. I mean, listen, man. I tell you that like it's in it just
Do you think the agents are just lazy when it comes to Jamaican athletes because they just feel like it's such a small country that they don't have to work hard. They're gonna be happy with their little shoe
because
brand.
track in Jamaica is a poor people's sport.
Really? But it's so big.
Yes, but like it's the majority of people that do that run track and field are poor. So like when a man come and say, "Yo, me I give you $50,000," you happy? You get me? I say so. It's easy to sell that, and like we like to wear like the Puma gear, isn't it? Because you don't know Puma and that. But me I say like it's easy to give us that money or just take it. You
Mm.
get me? I say yeah. That's why you're here. I tell you how the thing work. It's me come. No, me I tell a big man thing and they like me interested for like me never think about it like oh you say it no. So I might look into that, but now I think like I might have to link Warren Weir and see it because Warren Weir preach a lot also. But like me I tell you, like dog, there's so much we can do. There's so much we can do as like a country, brother. Cause we just busy about shoes and that's it, brother. The market is so saturated, bro. It's so saturated. Not everybody do
Yeah.
the same thing, you know. Like the thing that's like thing corrupt right now. Me can't even talk British right now, isn't me? Thing corrupt, brother. Thing corrupt and even I tell don't lie, but if we look into that man because
No, for sure. A
yeah,
workshop will like visually it will help them so so much. And like if you were able to get some brands, like good brands right now they're paying really good is water companies and vitamins like just even if you start with that, be like, for example, you reach out to them through LinkedIn or whatever, and you're just like, I've got this athlete, say he's one of the twins. I've got this athlete, Tina, whatever their names are.
yeah,
And, they're definitely going to be in LA. And we're looking to partner with them to leading up to LA. And then you tell them what they've done, their credibilities, and oh, the only problem is brands do look at social media and how much you do post. So if they feel like you're not posting enough, they'll be like, "Well, she doesn't post. So how are you gonna guarantee me that she's going to post?" That's the
uh,
only problem. So
yeah,
it's good and well going up to the brand and be like, "Okay, like I have this person, and I'm telling you that they are going to do so well. But how are you going to show off my brand if you don't post?" That's
yeah.
the only thing.
How you talk? I mean, but you
Yeah.
do it though. You do it though. You don't really post that much in it. So
If they send me stuff, I post in
that's
my
okay. I
story,
see what you're saying. I see what you're
in my
saying.
stories.
Yeah, I see. Is it a different price for stories and like than like grid?
For sure.
Ah,
For sure. It's
okay.
a whole different price. It's a different price for reels, a different price for stories. It's a different price. Reels, you get more money in reels, so you can get up to
Mm,
like, damn, you can get so much. You can get like 50,000. You,
fucking hell, bro.
yeah, for one post, you have to leave on your social for like 6 months. You know,
Yeah,
so yeah. There's
that's
money. When I tell
ah,
you there's money to be made in socials, there is money to be made in
honey.
socials.
Listen, I'm telling you, I fucking know. I see, bro. I see it. I see it because I'm telling you, like being like in like if you see like the Texas Tech athletes, them brother, me see them and them not better
Mm.
than Jamaican athlete. Them not better than the man them. No disrespect to the man them. I'm just saying like they're not better than the man them, brother. Yo, the man them not brother. No, you're not no style if you're not Jamaican, brother. We're full of style, full of style, brother. But for some reason, when the camera turn on, you get what I say? Like, brother, cut that out, dog. Cut that
Oh,
out, brother.
they
Yeah,
just probably they just probably think that's how they have to be to get what
I
they need.
know, I get it, but like, even like, you see, even when we just start a podcast, for example, me try to talk proper English. I'm say, yo, fuck that, brother. Talk what you want, talk, dog. Get me? I say, for
Is that
real,
what they say?
right? Them why, yo, it's not coming from the camera. It's supposed to be like, yes, my name is Tom Brown, and blah blah blah. Like, nigga, nah, just talk what you want, talk, dog. You see me?
Oh, bless
Yeah,
them.
bro. Like, yo, that's
But
all.
you realize the Jamaicans that came to America to study is so different to Jamaicans that.
But stay a yard. Yes, but me I
Mm.
try to say man, the man with a yard. Alright. So but now different thing. You see the man with a yard, we notice that enough of them not necessarily. We have this thing in Jamaica where we try to bash the athletes in from like go overseas because them say the NCAA burn me out. Yeah, dog.
What?
Believe, believe, believe. But there's also like athletes that just genuinely don't like school. You see me? So if you don't like school, you don't go to NCAA. You see me? But what happens is that like we take these athletes and then they train in Jamaica, and when they don't make the teams for X amount of years, what no? Because you don't have education, you didn't make enough money.
Yes.
Like, the fuck are you doing?
Yes. What happens to them?
Brother, that me wanna know. That me wanna know. That me wanna know. Because there's a couple athletes like that me really sitting on one reason with because me I said dog, I don't understand like how this happened. And I feel like you need to come and talk. Only one I had that came and talk was Martin Manley. I'm really appreciate because like he was like a top dog in high school and he
Mhm.
went through his entire career and him say, yo, this man do, this man do, this man do, this man do. I mean, I say, yo, that's important because you need to
Mm.
understand like the path that led to where this person is to not make that same mistake. You get me? I say, yeah,
Yes.
bro. And but the thing is like, brother, the shame. Is I mean that's the thing. Like it's hard to like know that you had like gold in your hand and you gave it up for shit. Is it me?
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Because there's a lot of us. There's a lot of athletes. I'm always to myself, for example, the only reason why I made national teams was because a lot of these top athletes them fade away. Because I could not have beaten these guys in high school. That's the facts. Is it me? I
Mm.
never, unlike you, I never made a junior team. Is
Mm.
it me? So these guys were like the shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, but when they get to the senior level, like
They,
something
they
happened.
fade. Yeah.
Yeah, and that me want know why. You need to come talk, brother. You need to come talk, dog. You get me? I
Yeah.
say, yeah, but you're right.
You know. You know who I'm still very confused by.
Yeah, I don't know. It was cool though. It was nice. It was a good personality. It was a nice little alter ego. It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. But shit, I don't even know. I don't even want to ask you for your advice because this was advice. You gave me advice for fuck's sakes, like.
I ain't got
But
no advice.
ain't got no advice.
I ain't
Shit, I
got
don't even
no
know
advice.
how do I end this? I don't fucking know. Annie, thank you, man. Yo, this has been
Thank
a
you.
really, really good reasoning. Not gonna see, I fucking lost my accent. This has been a really, really good reasoning. Thank you very much. I've
Thank
learned a
you.
lot. Yeah, you gave me an idea of what I should probably try and do because, like, I'm
You
telling you,
should
man.
100% do it, not
Yeah, I should
try.
definitely try it. I should definitely try it. Not gonna lie. Thank you very much. Hopefully, I get to see you soon in Houston. Definitely not Lubbock.
No.
But
You're
until
not gonna
then,
come down to. Doesn't Texas Tech? Do you work with Texas Tech?
no, I don't work at Texas Tech. No,
Oh, you
yeah,
don't do anything to do with the sport, like with the track team, though.
no. I'm gonna go to the first track meet. That's it. I used to be a volunteer coach, but like, not anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, but thank you, Annie. Have a good season both
thank
on and
you,
off the track.
thank you,
Yeah, thank you for reasoning with us.
thank you.